Hi, it's Dr. Joe Markovich, the anti-aging doctor, and I'm here to tell you about chiropractic. Since it's Easter time, and since it's always time to ask questions, the question today is, was Jesus a chiropractor? Now, people might be thinking that I'm trying to make fun and I'm saying this tongue-in-cheek, but there's a possibility that Jesus could have been a healer like a chiropractor. Now, I don't know many people that consider allopathic physicians healers because if you think about it, all they do is give you drugs. Now, the old-time physicians that would give you home remedies and work with you and use methods that were unconventional, those guys were healers. Then it switched to all this drug thing. I mean, I don't know how you could say somebody who gives you Ritalin for your baby is a healer. Well, anyway, getting back to was Jesus a chiropractor? If you read in the Bible, talk about these people that were healed from these amazing things. And it wasn't like they went into detail and said, well, Jesus came around to the right and did an adjustment on the spine. But if you think about it, the electrical system is what it is. It has to work the way it does. And it works today as it did 10,000 years ago or 2,000 years ago. And if there's a misaligned bone 10,000 years ago, it could have been corrected by an adjustment just as easily. A subluxation is a subluxation. Why couldn't it have been Jesus was a chiropractor, adjusted the blind, they got their sight back? Is it possible? Is it outlandish? Of course it's possible, and of course it is outlandish. But being an outlandish person, I believe in science, and the most scientific thing I can think of is a chiropractic adjustment. There's a cause, there's an effect. You remove the cause, and you remove the effect. You can't get any more scientific than that. It's a base. I do an experiment every day on every one of my patients. They've got a cause, misaligned bone. They've got an effect, a subluxation and pain, or some symptom, or whatever, spasms. Remove the subluxation, and then the problem goes away. Can you get any more scientific than that? You can't. You really can't. And all the medicines, all the surgeries, all the injections of the world, you can put them all in a little package and dump them in the ocean. And I think a world would be a better place. Not necessarily. Now, if someone's living in Africa, doesn't know that you don't live in your own poo, doesn't know that, this certain thing that they do is causing an infection. You need medical help. You need something there. But here in America, we know all these things. We have cleanliness. We have indoor toilets. We purify our water. And then we add toxins to it. So we know, and you should know, that when there's a cause, there's an effect. And Jesus could have been a chiropractor. I'm telling you, Jesus could have been. Well, anyway, Christos Voskreст, Radznaetsya. Radznaetsya Voskreст. So that's Christ is risen, and indeed he is. Indeed he is. So have a great one. It's Dr. Joe.